G'day everyone, Jason Haines here, QPL Rural, with another edition of the Haines Report, your weekly look at rural property across the Riverina. Well, I might just start this week on a slightly different note. I was lucky enough to attend the pasture research update put on by the LLS at Whitton yesterday. Some very good keynote speakers. In particular, Nigel Kieran from Kieran Agriculture had some very good insights into the grazing industry, how it's changed over the last 24 odd years in his time in the business, and some take-home messages there that we can all live by. So Nigel's operation is up around Parks, but there's some good take-home messages for what we've got here. He's works on his land value doubling every 8 years in that area, and it has done for the last 30 odd years in his time in business. So that has continued to go on, and he is a firm believer it will continue to double every 8 years going forward as well. Some of the rules he lives by: nothing good is cheap and nothing cheap is good. Shit genetics will cost you, so follow your bloodlines. He's a big believer in bloodlines and keeping very simple systems. So he only runs 2 systems on his property. He says don't eat your grass bank. Keep your balancer or your grass bank in the paddock to protect your soils and be able to react as soon as you get rain coming out of a drought. Essentially, grass grows grass and protects your soil and keeps moisture on the farm rather than running off. During difficult times, it's a bit of a no-brainer, but keep talking to your bank. When things get shitty, it builds confidence and allows you to get up and going when things are really starting to pump along. Know your numbers, run your grazing charts so that you know what production you've got and what production you can sustain going forward so that you can trade livestock on and off. Also, know your numbers with your bank and have pre-approval in place. You never know when there's an opportunity going to come up next door, and have your finances ready to operate so that you can make a decision on the day. He said it's the speed of turnover that creates wealth. So if you're trading stock, buying them right, buying with the right rate and turn them over is what creates the wealth. And he's a big believer in the beer can grazing rule. So this is all about managing quality. So you want to graze your pastures, don't want to let them get above 2 beer cans high, and get them down to 1 beer can high. So you want to graze in that range and don't graze below it, or you're eating into your root reserves and your reserves for your paddock. If you eat into this, it's going to take a lot longer for it to recover. And a simple saying, the cancer of change is retrospective thinking. Just because things didn't work in the past, technology changes, bloodlines changes. It's worth looking back, but it certainly shouldn't stop you from trying some things again with new technology and new concepts that might make them work this time. So on top of this, Kieran also looks at climate change and changing weather patterns as an opportunity to make more money. So there's great opportunity out there, and it was very encouraging to hear somebody so positive about the grazing industry running into the future. Now, if you'd like more information, either contact myself or the LLS, and we can soon get you a copy of the video of Kieran's talk, among the other presentations that were also done on the day. They certainly were very thought-provoking. In property news, Billigaboo West, we've had some good inquiry on that over the last week. Been a little bit wet to get out there doing inspections, but we are open for inspections again. 200 hectares right on the Yanko Creek. Running a good grazing system at the moment with a good period-style home. As I said, 3.6 kilometres of creek frontage. It's a very nice location, right on the Sturt Highway, close to Leeton, close to Narendra. You won't go far wrong with this one. Give me a call if you're looking to upsize or downsize. This could be just the block you're looking for. To our hot buyers this week, we're looking for a large irrigation holding with good water supply. If you're looking to put one up and test the market, we've got active buyers in the area looking to make a discreet purchase. Secondly, this week I've got an active buyer looking to purchase a feedlot and get into the feedlot operation. And they don't mind where they travel or where they go to. So if you're in our network here and you've got a feedlot for sale, please give me a call. And lastly, this week I'm still getting continued inquiry in that Collie area of people wanting to move in. So if you've got any country in that space and you're looking to test the market, please give me a call. We've got a number of people that would want to hear about your property. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information on anything we've spoken about today, give me a call, 0488 594 450. We'll catch up again next week. Cheers.